In this video, we'll be taking a look at one NFL game happening on November 7, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for this game, so 2 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this one NFL game after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Baltimore Ravens versus New Orleans Saints. It's the conclusion of Week 9 of the NFL schedule as an interconference clash takes place on the gridiron down in the Big Easy. The Baltimore Ravens are on the road as they make the trip to face the New Orleans Saints on Monday Night Football. Baltimore comes in off a 27-22 road win over Tampa Bay last Thursday in their previous game, winning outright as a 2-point underdog. New Orleans played one of their best games of the season as they steamrolled the Raiders 24-0 at home last Sunday, winning outright as a 1-point underdog. In the all-time regular season series between the teams, the Ravens own a 5-2 advantage, though the Saints prevailed 24-23 on the road in the most recent matchup on October 21, 2018. The Ravens, despite their record, could be much better. Baltimore has had a double-digit lead in every game it has played to this point in the 2022 season. It has given up 3 of those in a losing fashion. While the defense is struggling to hold a lead, QB Lamar Jackson is doing his best to keep the offense going despite a litany of injuries. RB Dobbins came back from an ACL injury only to be forced back to the IR list after re-aggravating it. Star T. Mark Andrews, a favorite target of Jackson, has also been limited due to a shoulder injury. Most recently, WR Rashad Bateman will miss the rest of the season after midweek foot surgery. Add these to the trade of WR Marquise Brown to Arizona on draft night, and the Ravens' offense is going by the skin of their teeth. The Baltimore Ravens have won 3 of their last 4 road games. Lamar Jackson is completing 63% of his passes for 1,635 yards, 15 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. Mark Andrews and Devin Duvernay have combined for 801 receiving yards and 8 touchdowns, while Rashad Bateman has 15 receptions. The Baltimore Ravens' ground game is averaging 165.6 yards per contest, and Jackson leads the way with 553 yards and 2 touchdowns. Defensively, Baltimore is allowing 23 points and 364.3 yards per game. Patrick Queen leads the Baltimore Ravens with 53 tackles. Justin Houston has 6 sacks, and Marcus Williams has 3 interceptions. The Saints have been a mess this season. After a slow start under QB Jameis Winston, they were forced to move to QB Andy Dalton due to an injury to Winston. Despite a 30-26 loss to the Cincinnati Bengals in Week 6 and a 42-34 defeat at the Arizona Cardinals in Week 7, New Orleans stuck with Dalton, who beat the visiting Las Vegas Raiders 24-0 in Week 8. With WR's Michael Thomas and Jarvis Landry missing on offense and CB Marshawn Lattimore on defense, any win over the last month has been a blessing. The New Orleans Saints have split their last 4 home games. Andy Dalton is completing 65.2% of his passes for 1,175 yards, 9 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. Chris Olave and Alvin Kamara have combined for 834 receiving yards and 4 touchdowns, while Trequan Smith has 14 receptions. The New Orleans Saints' ground game is averaging 141.3 yards per contest, and Kamara leads the way with 413 yards and 1 touchdown. Defensively, New Orleans is allowing 25 points and 320.8 yards per game. Pete Werner leads the New Orleans Saints with 71 tackles. Demario Davis has 5 sacks, and Tyrann Mathieu has 2 interceptions. The Ravens are 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 Monday games and 1-3-1 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. The Saints are 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 Monday games and 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games in Week 9. The under is 4-1 in Ravens' last 5 games overall. The over is 4-1 in Saints' last 5 games overall. The road team is 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 meetings. Quarterback Lamar Jackson is electric with the ball in his hands as a runner with outstanding elusiveness and agility. The 2-time Pro Bowler showcases his strong arm with superb accuracy. Jackson has completed 63% 50% of his throws for 1,635 yards while ranking 4th in the league in passing touchdowns. On October 27th, he went 27 of 38 for 238 yards and 2 passing touchdowns. The Ravens are a run-first team due to their physicality and willingness to continue to pound the rock. Baltimore's diverse run game includes plenty of zone reads, counters, and powers. Jackson is first on the team with 553 yards and 2 touchdowns while averaging 69.1 rushing yards per game. Both teams have been solid on offense, but both have struggled on defense this season. The Ravens rank 28th against the pass, despite ranking 5th against the run. Baltimore has blown double-digit leads in all 3 of their losses this season. The Ravens' advantage is that those losses came at home, whereas this game is on the road. New Orleans is a middle-of-the-road defensive team, but they don't get turnovers, as they have a -9 takeaway-giveaway ratio this season. Meanwhile, Baltimore is a +6 in that category and isn't afraid to pound the ball with the run game on offense, as Tampa Bay discovered last week. The Baltimore Ravens scare the hell out of me with how they fall apart in the 4th quarter and either blow the game or keep things too close for comfort. Still, the Ravens are a very good team with an explosive offense, and the defense just got better with the addition of Roquan Smith. The New Orleans Saints just can't get out of their own way, mainly with a defense that's 28th in scoring, and it's going to take more than a victory over the Raiders to get me on board. It's not easy to play in New Orleans, especially in prime time when folks have had time to get their vocal cords ready. Still, the Ravens are far and away more trustworthy, as the Ravens are the better team right now, which, combined with the fact that the game is on the road, gives them the advantage in this game. So the Baltimore Ravens to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. This game will come down to the defensive performances, especially with Baltimore losing key offensive players. The injuries to Bateman and Andrews are going to hurt the Baltimore offense significantly because those were 2 of Jackson's main weapons downfield. With them gone plus a couple of injured running backs, we may see Jackson use his feet more, and although he can run the ball, the Saints are expecting that and will counter it. The Saints have a pretty balanced offense when it comes to the ground game and the passing game, but with the Baltimore pass rush, I see short, quick routes and running as the best option here, especially without Thomas. Baltimore has injuries to key offensive players, and the Saints' defense will counter the Ravens' running options. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.